Hello to all my awards lovers, Critics' Choice members, and people who just want to see their favorite movie nominated for something. My name is EJ Moreno, and we are diving into the Critics' Choice Awards 2022. I have all the nominations in front of me, and I cannot wait to get into them. At full disclosure, guys, I am part of the Critics' Choice Association, so I did send my people in to be nominated. Let's see if any of them made it. This is a crazy year with so many films. Everything from House of Gucci, Licorice Pizza, Macbeth. There is so much going on, and there's so many movies to award, so let's see who made it. Also, I'm not going to be diving into every award here and giving you my feelings and predictions. There's a lot of them, so if I skip like cinematography and score and stuff, that is not saying that they are not worthy. I'm just trying to make a video that is not like 13,000 minutes of just me ranting off names and people. So let's get focused on the major awards. Let's do something like Best Animated Film. What do we have here? I've not seen these. Oh my god, we have Encanto, Flea, Luca, The Mitchells vs. the Machines, and Raya and the Last Dragon. There is a lot of good choices here. My personal pick is between Luca and The Mitchells vs. the Machines. Luca was a very special film. I thought it was so cute and so honest and doesn't need to have the extra craziness that Disney adds on to their movies these days. It was just a straight, simple, forward story, and I like that. But Mitchells vs. the Machines was a bit different than that. It was over the top, very crazy animation, so much to talk about. I am a fan of Into the Spider-Verse, so I definitely love the style of Mitchells vs. the Machines quite a lot. It's actually a pretty good film. Definitely a tough category there. Flea is a very good film. It's very serious, very mature, so I can see that doing well with certain people. I definitely think looking at the other Critics' Choice groups or the other critics guilds around the country, Mitchells vs. the Machines has a very good chance here. So let's talk about something like Best Comedy. I love to see Barb and Star go to Vista Del Mar, my #1 comedy of the year, one of my favorite movies of the whole year. It is here. Barb and Star go to Vista Del Mar. Don't Look Up, Free Guy, okay, The French Dispatch, and Licorice Pizza. I forget Licorice Pizza is a comedy, because I don't like that movie. I didn't laugh one time, did not think Licorice Pizza was great at all. Sorry, controversial statement. You can see my full review up here. Not a big fan. Barb and Star Go to Vista Del Mar to me is the funniest movie on this list. I like The French Dispatch quite a lot, especially for me not being a big Wes Anderson fan. That film did win me over. I'm gonna go personally Barb and Star here because nothing else really speaks to me. So I'm looking here, where are we gonna go? Let's go to Best Director. Oh boy, this is going to be crazy. We have a lot of good directors up this year. There's a lot of powerful filmmakers. We have people like Jane Campion and Paul Thomas Anderson who are going for some Best Actor wins at the Oscars. So can they make it here? Let's look. Oh, Paul Thomas Anderson for Licorice Pizza. Kenneth Branagh for Belfast. Jane Campion for The Power of the Dog. Guillermo del Toro for Nightmare Alley. Love that movie. Steven Spielberg for West Side Story. Fine. And Denis Villeneuve for Dune. Yay, Dune's here. Oh, I'm going to have to deal with so much Dune as I keep scrolling. I'm sure it's probably in visual effects and production design and costume design. I don't like Dune, but I do like the way it looks. Looking at Best Director here, Guillermo del Toro to me is one of the best living directors that we have. Love Nightmare Alley. I liked West Side Story. I don't know if I would give it to Spielberg. Jane Campion has done very, very well in the critics circles and just overall the art film community. The Power of the Dog has a lot going for it, so I could definitely see that. I don't know. This is a tough one. Kenneth Branagh is very great. I love Belfast. Seem to be in the minority here, which is shocking. And Paul Thomas Anderson exists. I would just rather go listen to Fiona Apple's Fetch the Bolt Cutters. Okay, so yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of good people here. Denis Villeneuve can get it because people love Dune for some reason. So wow, great stuff there. Good group there. All right, so let's look at the acting ensemble. We have Belfast, Don't Look Up, The Harder They Fall. Great cast there. Licorice Pizza, The Power of the Dog, and West Side Story. Okay, Belfast has a great ensemble. I would pick there. I'm surprised Mass is not here. That's crazy that the Critics Guilds for a movie that I thought critics were going to love. Don't Look Up has every great actor to ever exist. I don't like that movie. The Harder They Fall, great cast, okay movie. Licorice Pizza, yeah. The Power of the Dog, I mean, watching Jesse Plemons and Kirsten Dunst fall in love with each other is fine. And West Side Story, great cast, not that much there. I don't know, that one's hard. Honestly, I don't know for the best acting ensemble. When I go to vote for that, that one's going to be tough. Ooh, I really like this young actor category. So we have Jude Hill from Belfast, Cooper Hoffman from Licorice Pizza, okay, Amelia Jones from Coda, Woody Norman from Come On, Come On, Sanaya Sidney from King Richard, and Rachel Zegler from West Side Story. Rachel Zegler is a star in this film. I definitely think she really makes a big impression in West Side Story. Ariana DeBose, to me, is the better actress out of those. I think Rita Moreno is the best one in that whole cast. But yeah, I could definitely see her pulling it. The industry seems to like her. Amelia Jones in Coda is so good. I personally will go for Jude Hill in Belfast. That little boy eats that movie up. In a movie that has Judi Dench, Ciarán, Hinds, Jamie Dornan, like Caitríona Balfe, for him to be as good as he is, very impressive. Jude Hill's a good, strong... Wow, best actor, actress in the young category is very tough. This is one that I did not expect to get into. Now, 6 nominations for acting. Okay, best supporting actress, Caitríona Balfe from Belfast, Ariana DeBose from West Side Story, Anne Dowd from Mask. Good job. Kirsten Dunst, the Power of the Dog, Ingenue Elise for King Richard, and Rita Moreno for West Side Story. Wow, that is tough. Wow, supporting actress. I'm curious. Let me look up. Okay, I had to see if Jared Leto made it for supporting actor. Best actress. Wow, that supporting actress. This is really, really tough. All of these women add life and energy to their films. I think Ingenue Elise is just as strong as Will Smith in that film. Rita Moreno, in her limited time, really, really makes West Side Story as powerful as it is. I really don't know here. I think the critics are going to go for Ariana DeBose. I've seen the DeBose, or I've seen the chatter around her. People really seem to like her, so I could definitely see her taking it there. That's kind of a good pick there. Supporting actor, we have Jamie Dornan from Belfast, Ciarán Hinds from Belfast, Troy Koster from Coda. He's the father in Coda. Such a good performance. I was sad to see Marlee Matlin not make it for supporting actress. She was on my ballot, but sure, I like that Troy is here. Jared Leto for House of Gucci, J.K. Simmons for being the Ricardos. He's very good in that. And Cody Smith McPhee for The Power of the Dog. Cody's probably going to win it. He's won a lot of the other critics groups. I like Troy, and I like Jared Leto in House of Gucci. I know y'all hate Jared Leto, and he's canceled, and then he's not canceled, and then he's turning himself into Parmesan cheese for this movie. I don't know, but sure. I don't know. Cody's probably going to win it. Best Actress. Woo, good to see this. All right, Jessica Chastain, The Eyes of Tammy Faye. Love that movie. I love her in that movie specifically. Olivia Colman, The Lost Daughter. Very good. Lady Gaga, House of Gucci. I have a Gaga tattoo. Good to see her here. She was my number 1 pick on my ballot, mostly just to make sure she's here. Alana Hayam for Licorice Pizza. Choices. Nicole Kidman being the Ricardos, and Kristen Stewart for Spencer. This has been pretty hard. Kristen Stewart has pretty much dominated the conversation, but Alana Hayam has a lot of fans, a lot of love. I can see that. I love me some Lady Gaga. This is tough. Best actress, but this goes to my thing I said at the beginning of the video. This has been a strong year for acting. All of these actresses do a very good job. Kristen Stewart and Lady Gaga, to me, are my personal front runners, but who knows there? All right, best actor. Okay, Nicolas Cage for Pig. Wow, critics seem to like that. Benedict Cumberbatch for The Power of the Dog. Peter Dinklage for Ciarán. Oh God, God, I always forget the name of this. Peter Dinklage is here. Andrew Garfield, Tick Tick Boom. Will Smith for King Richard. And Denzel Washington, The Tragedy of Macbeth. Denzel is my pick here. Peter Dinklage and Ciarán. Oh my God, I am so sorry. My brain is just farting there. Peter Dinklage is very good. Nicolas Cage feels like the outlier here. As much as Pig, people like that, I just feel like he's getting outclassed by people like Cumberbatch and Will Smith. Even Andrew Garfield, I did not like Tick Tick Boom, but he's very good in that film. My personal pick is Denzel. The Tragedy of Macbeth is one of my favorite films of the year. Such a powerful film. Sad to not see it get into any other category, but actor, it seems. It could have been in the other ones that I looked over. But yeah, I don't know. This is going to be tough. Cumberbatch has done very well. So has Will Smith, and so has Andrew Garfield. It's tough. Those are very good people. I would love Will Smith to win here, or specifically at the Oscars. That would be really nice to have another black man do very well. Also, it's a very deserved performance. And, after Chadwick Boseman got snubbed this year for that win, I would love to see it. Who knows? Because who y'all remember that Anthony Hopkins movie that won the Oscar? Interesting. Anyways, yeah, Denzel. I love Denzel. That's so hard. I can't. It's hard for me to look past people in that category when Denzel is so good in Macbeth. Now let's do the big final one. Best Picture. There's a lot of movies here. A lot of good contenders. Belfast, Coda, Don't Look Up, Dune. Wow, those two. King Richard, Licorice Pizza, Nightmare Alley, The Power of the Dog, Tick Tick Boom, and West Side Story. That is, what, 2 musicals there? Wow. Okay. Wow. Good to see some musicals dominate. Even though West Side Story was a massive flop at the box office, it's still going to do well in these critics groups. I still think it has Oscar potential. Don't think it's going to win here. I don't know. It's probably going to be Licorice Pizza. I'm not a fan of it. I definitely don't like the script. I think it's messy. It's a little bit problematic. It's not my favorite, but I definitely see people leaning towards it. I love Nightmare Alley out of this list. It's a weird Guillermo del Toro film, but not as weird as he usually gets. I know, these are all solid picks. This is hard. Belfast is one of my favorites. I really liked Nightmare Pizza. Nightmare Pizza sounds like a great film. I really like Nightmare Alley. I see the potential of Licorice Pizza, but The Power of the Dog, Jane Campion has done very well. The Power of the Dog is a beloved film. I've seen it. I liked parts of it. It's not my favorite. I think Cody and Cumberbatch are great together, but the Kirsten Dunst, Jesse Plemons stuff wasn't my favorite. Yeah, this is a tough year. Wow. Going through all of these nominations, there is so much here. I mean, it looks like people just had a strong showing. What was it? Belfast and West Side Story are leading the nominations with 11 apiece. That is crazy. With Dune and Power of the Dog coming in at 10. Strong movies, strong year. I cannot believe it. Who are your picks for these categories? Who do you want to see walk away with Best Actor, Best Actress? Who do you think is the best picture of the year? Who directed the best movie of the year? What are all your feelings? Share them down in the comments below. Subscribe to my channel because I will be doing awards coverage on this channel and also my other channel, Flickering Myth. So make sure you guys check that out as well. Give me a thumbs up if you did enjoy, and make sure you guys let me know all your feelings down below. All right, everyone, let's talk about the Critics' Choice Awards and get into all of the awards drama.